Thank you for staying with us. Welcome back to Campus Smarts for round number 2. Today our contestants are playing for this shiny Sonic gift card. Do y'all like Sonic?
Of course.
Of course. What's your favorite food there?
Oh gosh.
They got those new hot dogs now. Good grief, with like everything on them, like sauerkraut and tomatoes and stuff you don't normally see on hot dogs. Pretty cool. But anyways, let's get to know you guys a little bit more. Becky, what do you do here on campus? What's your major?
My major, I'm majoring in elementary education.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
What grade do you want to teach?
I would like to do younger grade, like 1st or 3rd.
Okay, cool, interesting. Ryan, what about you? What do you do?
I am majoring in marketing.
Marketing?
And
Any particular focus
don't
there?
really know what I want to do with that yet.
Okay.
Just kind of winging
There
it.
you go. Hey,
At the
marketing
moment.
degree, you can do anything with that right
Yeah.
there. All right, guys, it's time for round number 2. We're going to have 3 questions this round. And this round is a little bit different than the first one. So in order to know what's going on, let's watch this instructional video right here.
Round 2. Round 2 of Campus Smarts begins when the host reads off the question and the live contestants have their shot at answering. Once their answer has been given, they will choose one of the 3 video contestants in which they feel answered the question incorrectly. The live contestant who chooses an incorrect video contestant will gain a point. If both contestants choose an incorrect video contestant, both will gain a point.
All right, so pretty much the exact same as round number 1, except this time you're guessing who missed the question instead of who got it right. All right, let's jump right into it here with question number 1 of round number 2. Who invented the steel plow way back in the day? Was it A, Mr. John Deere, B, Cyrus McCormick, C, Eli Whitney, or D, Thomas Edison?
Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney? Okay, what do you think?
I was going to say the same thing.
You're going to say the same thing? You can if you want to.
I'll go Eli Whitney.
You're going to go with Eli Whitney? Okay. You are both incorrect there. So no points awarded. We're frozen at 3-3. But here's your chance to gain a point right here. Out of your lifelines, Chris, Nick, and Michelle, who do you think answered incorrectly, Becky?
Michelle.
Michelle? Okay. And Ryan, what about you?
I'm going to go with Nick.
Nick? So we have Michelle and Nick. Let's see who answered incorrectly.
Hey, question number 5. You ready? Who invented the steel plow? Was it A, John Deere, B, Cyrus McCormick, Eli Whitney, which is C, or D, Thomas Edison?
A.
A, John Deere? That's your final answer? Number 5. Who invented the steel plow? Was it A, John Deere, B, Cyrus? You already know? You want to go ahead and answer it?
John Deere.
John Deere. Good job. Good job. Number 6.
So they both answered correctly. Wow, no points awarded for the lifelines. All right, let's head on into question number 6, question number 2 of round number 2. Which of these positions was not a part of the original 1789 cabinet? None of us were alive back then, so I mean, I don't know. Which of these positions was not a part of that original cabinet? A, the Secretary of War, B, the Secretary of the Treasury, C, Secretary of Defense, or D, Secretary of State?
Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of Defense. What do you think, Becky?
A.
A, the Secretary of War. You were actually correct, Ryan. It was the Secretary of Defense, and the answer was C. So you are awarded a point here. It's now 4-3. Right now, you're on your way to that Sonic card, man.
Close.
You got to feel excited about
Close.
that. All right, out of the 3 contestants, Ryan, who do you think answered incorrectly this time?
Michelle.
Michelle. All right, Becky. What about you?
Chris.
Chris. So we have Michelle for Ryan, and Becky has Chris. Let's see who answered incorrectly here.
Number 6. Which of these positions was not a part of the original 1789 cabinet? Was it A, Secretary of War, B, Secretary of the Treasury, C, Secretary of Defense, or D, Secretary of State?
D.
D, Secretary of State.
Yeah.
Number 6. Which of these positions was not a part of the original 1789 cabinet? Was it A, the Secretary of War, B, Secretary of Treasury, C, the Secretary of Defense, or D, Secretary of State?
Secretary of Defense.
So, Becky, no points awarded there. Ryan, you just gained another point, so it's now 5-3, breaking off with a little lead here, going into the 3rd question of round number 2. Big one right here. Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin and what other manufacturing marvel in the late 18th century? No answer choices
Oh.
right here. This is a tough one.
It's tough.
He invented the cotton gin and what other manufacturing marvel of the late 18th century? That was Eli Whitney. What do you think? Any guesses?
Wasn't it like something with like blue jean or denim?
Blue jeans?
or
Like
denim?
Wranglers?
No, like whoever makes it, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there is cotton, I guess, in those, but I mean,
He invented
that's a
cotton.
pretty good guess. What do you think?
no idea.
Ryan, any guess? Becky thinks blue jeans.
No.
So what do you think?
I have
Anything?
no idea. Typewriter. We'll go typewriter.
Typewriter?
We'll go typewriter.
Oh, I'm sorry, you both are incorrect there. It was interchangeable parts.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Second
that's
guess.
way out there, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
So no points awarded. It's stuck at 5-3, but here's your chance to gain a point. Who do you think out of the 3 contestants answered incorrectly? Becky?
Michelle.
Michelle, okay, and Ryan?
Chris.
Chris. So we have Michelle and Chris. Let's see who got this one wrong.
Question number 7. Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, and what other manufacturing marvel of the late 18th century?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. Is that your final answer?
That is my final
That's okay. Number 7. Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, and what other manufacturing marvel of the late 18th century?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know is your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds great to me.
So there, both contestants answered incorrectly, and in this round, that's what matters. So therefore, you both are awarded a point. It's now 6-4. Moving into the last question of this round. All right. Actually, let's take a look and see the percentage of the students who got this one incorrect as well.
I'm not quite sure. The cotton gin was the big one. I'm not sure on that one. If it was a question about what he invented, then cotton gin was going to be my answer. But off the top of my head, I don't know the other invention.
I don't know. Interchangeable parts.
Interchangeable parts.
Thank you.
The newspaper press thing.
So 2 of those 5 contestants got that one correctly there. Man, you got some smart people here at A&M Commerce. All right, heading into the last question of this round. What was the single bloodiest day in American history? Something that we would probably want to forget here. All right, was it A, September 17th, 1862, B, December 7th, 1942, C, September 11th, 2001, or D, July 10th, 1991? A lot of dates there.
What was
to
A?
remember.
I'm going to go D.
A was September 17th, 1862.
I'm gonna go with that one.
You're going to go with that
I'm
one?
going to go D.
D, July 10th, 1991. Becky, you are correct. You have been awarded one more point. It's now 6-5. Out of the 3 contestants, who do you think answered incorrectly here?
Michelle.
Michelle? All right. And what about you, Ryan?
Nick.
Nick? Michelle and Nick. Let's see who got this one wrong.
So, question number 8. What was the single bloodiest day in American history? Was it A, September 17th, 1862, B, December 7th, 1942, C, September 11th, 2001, or D, July 10th, 1991?
C.
C, September 11th? Okay, number 8. What was the single bloodiest day in American history? Was it A, September 17th, 1862, B, December 7th, 1942, C, September 11th, 2001, or D, July 10th, 1991?
And I'm going to say, hey, that was Gettysburg, right?
All right. So you're awarded a point there. It's now 6-6. All right. Heading into the final round of the day, fighting for that Sonic card. Are you guys ready for this?
All right.
Pumped.
All right, we hope you are too back at home. Be sure to not touch that dial and stay right here on Channel 3 for Campus Smarts. All right.
I should just